What's going on, guys? ZombifiedGamer here. Welcome back to This Is the Police. Police overwhelmed by avalanche of false dentist leads. Yeah, they're gonna keep fucking coming though, aren't they? Police station desk sergeant, the dentist spreading panic among citizens. Freiburg residents jumping at shadows. Well, they will do if they're in a panic. And that's still the same. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. I'm guessing you've run out of phrases now. And it's just going to keep cycling a bunch of the same ones. I was up all night reading a shit book. Yeah, I know. You're not going home to finish it. I don't care if you're too tired, because I need as many people as possible. Let's promote this guy. Because why the fuck not? He's the only one who doesn't have a stripe that's not going to die today. Just gotta remember, 10 AM, that's when Vermilion dies. Funeral. Bye. Yeah, Beasley was fired, wasn't he? He was cut from my staff because I was abusing my power too much. Same with you. And of course I was rejected by officer because... fuck me. I'm an asshole. That's why. Okay. But I can apparently hire 5 officers for some reason. Okay, let's put... Is my shift equal now? They both have 4. No, because shift B has Asano, but she's off duty at the minute. Why is shift A showing there's only 4 officers, whereas on the actual day screen I have 5? Is it because Vermilion's going to die today, and that's why he's not showing up? Oh wait, no, he's showing up as shift B. Oh yeah, because I forced him to work shift A even though he's supposed to be on shift B. Never mind. Okay, so I need someone on shift B to replace him. That's number 1. Then I'll put another one on shift A. And then I've somehow got to split 3 between 2 shifts. That's really going to work, isn't it? Oh, but the rest are just detectives. Well, that's kind of shit. Yeah, so I'll put 2 on shift A and 1 on shift B. So then my detectives will be equal for both shifts, I think. Because I've got 2 for shift A and 3 for shift B. Okay. Really? You need 2 for this one? I hate you.
410A in progress.
A woman claims that she was just in the park and the dentist was chasing her. I even heard the sound of the drill and his eyes flashed with devilish fire. Fuck off. Something suspicious is going on near the forest. It's 10 AM, so bye-bye Vermilion. Oh no. You won't go alone. You are taking the piss. You are taking the absolute fucking piss. I'm gonna have to send her then, because she's the worst one I've got. Fuck's sake. Vermilion, you are a selfish little bastard. I'll be glad never to see your face again.
410B in progress.
A sleazy looking man burst into the temple shouting, "Come get it, you peace-loving bold bastards," and wounded 2 attendants. An eyewitness contacted the police and got out of there as fast as he could. He says someone else has already begun returning fire. Yay. Should have waited a second so I could actually have my SWAT going on that one. 3 new frames. which is just 3 new methods of tying up. Give the frames to the feds? So have the feds just taken over now then? I can't do the leads myself. Okay. Kinda shit, but okay. The jogger wearing reflective glasses was in the park at that time, and there were drilling sounds coming from a nearby construction site. Shock horror. It wasn't the dentist. The saleswoman noticed a strange man through the window carrying a drill. He looks just like the guy. The dentist. From the news. At least from the back he's singing some wicked song. I'm afraid to go near him. Maybe he's just a busker. Yep, of course they're dead. Because it was a trap. In the centre of the temple there are 2 wounded monks, and there's a wounded old man moaning in the corner. He's dropped his gun near the monks, and there's a trail of bloodstains leading to the left. Inside the room is a small, scruffy looking man muttering something about God. He's wounded, and next to him is a spent gun. Okay. There we go. Everybody's alive. Yeah, that's that one again. Just wait for that false report to come in. Come on. Got 3 seconds. How dare you interrupt me? There's some rowdy drunken brats at our restaurant. Let the police teach these some new manners. I kind of can't. If you'd have waited a few seconds, then I could. But bye. It was just an ordinary student. He was singing something from Metallica. See? I'm just going to ignore everything that says, oh, it's the dentist from the TV. Or from the newspapers. Because it's all false. False reports. It's all bullshit. Pretty sure in real life they'd have to send officers though, just to make sure. I know better. The guard at the city dump has eyes on a meeting between 2 gangs, apparently both from Eastern Europe. The leader of one of the gangs is trying to break out a pack of white powder. The guard can't see how many people there are, but he counted 4 cars. Well, I've got my officers on the case, don't worry. Let's see about these investigations, see if I can do any more of them. So I've only got 3 left now. With this one, I've got all the right frames barring the first one. The first one in the sequence that I'm actually able to put in, this one. There's another version of this where it's slightly different, and I don't have that one yet. So that's what I'm waiting for that. As for the rest of them, I need a lot fucking more. Yeah, so I can't even do anything. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, I can't send the SWAT with this, can I? Because they're busy. And I don't think I'll be able to use them again, will I? Because I can only use them twice a day.
Looks like we have a situation.
And I think I've already used them twice. The gangs have already started shooting at each other and haven't yet noticed the police presence. Some are behaving like madmen and firing in all directions. Okay, well, ordering them to cease fire is not going to do anything because they'll just turn and shoot you. Shoot with the guy with the automatic weapon who's popping off towards the police's position. Yeah, do that one. Kill him. A wounded bandit is running towards the police station. With one hand, he's gripping his wounded leg, and with the other he's holding up a gun, which he points at everyone one by one. The guy is obviously in a panic, his pupil is dilated, and he's shouting something in an incomprehensible language. Hold the man at gunpoint till the ambulance arrives. Okay. Okay. I should have just shot the fucker, shouldn't I? I figured if you hold him in at gunpoint, he might give up because he's outnumbered and then we can get some information from him, but no. He's like, if I'm going down, I'm taking all you fuckers with me. An alarm went off in a warehouse that doesn't see much use. Okay. Well, I can't do anything now. Because I only have 1 officer left. And they don't want to go alone. So I'm kind of fucked for the rest of the day now.
913 in progress.
Thanks to a tip from an informant, we've learned that a large shipment of imported alcohol, which was stolen yesterday from the port, is currently located at an abandoned house in the suburbs, where it's about to be split up and transferred to smaller sales points. There are at least 5 armed guards in the house. Cool. Good luck with that one. Because I can't do anything. Because look, if I try to send one, he'll go, "Are you fucking insane? I'm a bitch. I don't want to go by myself." Oh, that was only a false alarm anyway, that's good. This place is abandoned. Apparently there was a short in the alarm's wiring. Fair enough, but this one won't be a false report, will it? Oh, it will. Oh no, it won't. Never mind. Okay. Great. Day's almost finished at least, so that's good. There we go. Declare everyone as dead. I'm the best police chief in the world. Former Secretary of Mayor Rogers found brutally murdered. The dentist kills former Secretary of Mayor Rogers. 33-year-old Judith Price becomes the 3rd victim of the dentist. And that's all the same. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. You actually gave me a new one. Amazing. I don't know why the police station's still a question mark. Am I supposed to do something for that? I don't know. This is going to be another terrible day, because I've got barely any staff. A 25-year-old Pamela Cox stripper from Twister was brutally murdered in her home. And I can't even send my detectives on because I only have one and it wants 2. Okay. At least I can hire more officers, which are all going on shift A. There we go. Let's get ready for disaster. Electronics shop owner Henry Hacker reported that 2 young men were collecting computers in their garage and selling them without registered sales license. This upstart with his fat friend are trying to destroy my business. They're making cheap counterfeits and misleading potential customers. These fraudsters don't have any respect for the law. Maybe so. A woman entered City Hall carrying a basin, proceeded to the restroom to fill it with hot water and took it to the front desk, where she proceeded to wash her hair. The guard on duty called the police. Apparently the woman is protesting the fact that her home has been without hot water for 2 months, and the city has failed in its promise to fix the problem. In the garage, they're doing some work that's making a lot of noise. No one answers the door. There's a few students sitting in a jumble computer circuit boards, soldering something. Okay. Bring them in. You're making it too fucking easy. Come on. I'm waiting for disaster to kick in. Well done, Percy. You're actually being useful now. Now that I've got your professionalism up quite a bit. I know the mayor wants me to fire you, but you're actually being useful now. Plus, your daddy doesn't want me to. I don't know what the consequences would be from him. Look at that, I've almost got 70 grand. That's good. I'm definitely prepared to falsify evidence for another protest if one comes. A passerby noticed a suspicious worker carrying a drill dangerously close to the roadway. He pulled his helmet down over his eyes, but I never forget his face. I knew right away I recognised him. It's the dentist, and he looks like he's about to jump out onto the road and start drilling people right in their cars. Piss off.
1111 in progress.
Movie house cashier E. Moody noticed a suspicious van which seems to be a kind of shop. He's afraid that drug traffickers have moved next door. Maybe it's just like a food van. You never know. But just in case, I'll send a couple people.
412A in progress.
A trucker grew furious when he discovered a dead cockroach in his sandwich. He grabbed the waitress by her hair and beat her head on the table. The roadhouse hostess called the police. Hurry, soon, he'll be coming for me.
Officer,
Fans parked alone near the cinema. It looks empty. Quietly knock on the door. Someone starts moving inside the van.
1111.
There we go. Got him.
415.
I guess it was a drugs van. The worker was repairing the road and wasn't threatening anyone. See? Nothing to worry about. I know my shit. Dentist isn't that stupid that he's going to get himself caught by any passerby.
610 in progress.
A woman is on the phone claiming that a person sitting next to the table is the maniac from TV. The man staring at his feet and carrying a work bag on his shoulder which showed contours of a drill. Just fuck off. How about that one?
412.
It's not the fucking maniac, okay? How did you let a civilian die but you caught the bastard? Get your shit together.
1210 in progress.
A strange taxi brought me home one night, then stayed parked outside my house. Looking up at my windows, I'm afraid it's the maniac who likes to come drill you at night. Please come quickly. I mean, I'm going to send people on this one anyway because it's a bit weird that a taxi driver's sitting outside the house all night, but it won't be the maniac. It won't be the dentist, because the dentist isn't that stupid. The man was coming home from his work at a factory. The bag he's carrying holds only one change of clothes and his lunchbox. See? No new frames, no new frames, no new frames. Fuck's sake. I need new frames. Please give me new frames.
1210 complete.
The taxi driver was taking a break enjoying a sandwich he brought home. There was no drill in the car. Well, obviously he's not going to be the dentist. But it was just a bit weird, the way she presented it in terms of him sitting outside all night. But okay. Day 73. I wonder how many days is actually in this. But for now I'm going to leave it here. Do like and enjoyed watching. Don't forget to subscribe and goodbye.
You ain't scared. Yeah. Things that go bump in the night. Me. I got a zombie army, and you can't harm me. Yeah, who do, bitch? Drink blood like a vampire without warning. Who do, bitch? Stand up. Hide your kids, grab your wife, better get out of sight. Who do, bitch? Let's go. scared. Yeah. Things that go bump in the night. Me. I got a zombie army, and you can't harm me. Yeah, hoodoo, bitch. Drink blood like a vampire without warning. Hoodoo, bitch. Stand up. Hide your kids, grab your wife, better get out of sight. Hoodoo, bitch. Let's go.